If you're wondering which outdoor Bluetooth speakers are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Sony SRS-XB100. Look at this tiny beast. It's like having a party in your palm with 16 hours of battery life and surprisingly good bass for something smaller than my coffee mug. The sound gets a bit messy at max volume and the treble is lacking when it's standing upright, but damn, this thing is built like a tank with IP67 waterproofing and it even floats in water. Would I buy it? Yes, perfect for throwing in my backpack and not worrying about destroying it. Ultimate Ears Epic Boom. This bad boy pumps out some serious 360-degree sound with impressive bass, and the 17-hour battery life means your outdoor party won't die before your social life does. The app can be buggy, and the price tag is a bit ridiculous at $350, plus you might accidentally hit the volume buttons while carrying it around. Smooth move, Ultimate Ears. Would I buy it? Maybe if I had money to burn and wanted to flex on my friends with premium sound. Ultimate Ears Mega Boom 4. The latest addition to the Mega Boom family comes with softer passive radiators for cleaner bass, but don't expect this thing to shake your neighbor's house. It actually doesn't get very loud, despite the mega in its name. It's got that sweet IP67 rating and 20-hour battery life, though the bass starts crying when you crank up the volume. Would I buy it? No. The Epic Boom is literally right there with better sound for not much more money. JBL Clip 5. This tiny champion packs 7 watts of power and comes with a redesigned carabiner that's actually useful, plus the sound quality is surprisingly good for something that looks like a fancy hockey puck. The battery lasts 12 hours, but turn on that playtime boost mode and the bass disappears faster than my motivation to exercise. Would I buy it? Yes. It's perfect for shower concerts and bike rides, just don't expect it to DJ your next block party. Marshall Willen II. Look at this tiny beast with its 17-hour battery life and surprisingly punchy sound. It's like having a mini concert in your pocket. The build quality is solid with IP67 waterproofing, and that rubber strap lets you attach it anywhere, though it does get a bit distorted when you crank up the volume to show off. The redesigned control panel with that joystick is pretty sweet, making it way easier to control than fumbling with those annoying double-click buttons on other speakers. Would I buy it? Maybe. If I wanted a super portable speaker that looks cool but doesn't break the bank. Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 4. This little round buddy finally got USB-C charging and can float in water. Perfect for those pool parties where someone always drops something. The sound is surprisingly punchy for its size, especially in the bass department, though it starts falling apart when you push it too hard at high volumes. They added this new podcast mode, which honestly feels like a gimmick. I mean, who really needs special EQ just for podcasts? Would I buy it? Yes, because it's basically indestructible and sounds great for its size. Tribit Stormbox Flow. This thing is like the overachiever of budget speakers with its insane 30-hour battery life and actually decent sound quality. The X-Bass mode gives it some serious punch, though it can get a bit muddy if you're too bass happy. The app lets you tweak the EQ settings, but damn, those tiny control buttons are almost impossible to see indoors. Would I buy it? Yes, because it offers ridiculous battery life and great sound for the price. JBL Charge 5. This bad boy packs some serious hardware with its 30-watt woofer and 10-watt tweeter setup, and the battery life is solid at 20 hours. The sound is clean and balanced until you hit about 60% volume, then it starts getting a bit rough around the edges. It's built like a tank with its IP67 rating, but it's also about as heavy as one, not exactly pocket-friendly. Would I buy it? Yes. Because it's basically the Swiss Army knife of outdoor speakers with great sound and the ability to charge your phone. Sonos Rome 2. Look, I get it. You want a fancy speaker that works with your Sonos system, but damn, this thing costs way too much for what it offers. The sound is just okay, and the battery only lasts 10 hours, which is pretty weak. The good news is that it's built like a tank with IP67 water resistance, and it's got both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so you can use it at home or on the go. Would I buy it? No. The JBL Flip 6 sounds better and costs less. JBL Flip 6. This bad boy is what happens when you actually care about sound quality. It's got powerful bass, clear mids, and can get surprisingly loud for its size. The 12-hour battery life is decent, though real-world testing shows it's more like 9 hours, but who's counting when you're having this much fun? The IP67 rating means you can dunk it in water, throw it in sand, or accidentally drop it in your drink and it'll keep on playing. Would I buy it? Yes, it's the perfect balance of sound quality and durability for the price. JBL Go4. This tiny little speaker is like the annoying younger sibling who tries really hard but just can't keep up. It's cute and portable as hell, but the bass basically disappears when you crank up the volume. The battery life is pretty sad at just 7 hours, but at least it floats and has the same IP67 rating as its bigger brothers. Would I buy it? Maybe. If you're really tight on space or budget, it's not terrible for the price. Bose SoundLink Max. Well, look who decided to show up with the premium price tag. But this time they actually delivered with some seriously impressive stereo separation and punchy bass. The 20-hour battery life absolutely destroys the competition, and it's got that sweet aptX adaptive codec support for the audio nerds out there. The only real bummer is that it costs as much as 4 JBL Flip 6S. Would I buy it? Yes. If you've got money to burn and want the best possible sound quality in a portable package. JBL Extreme 4. Man, this thing is built like a tank with its IP67 rating, and the sound quality is pretty impressive. Clear highs, detailed mids, and punchy bass that doesn't try to shake your whole neighborhood. The 24-hour battery life is decent, but what's really cool is you can swap out the battery when it dies, which is perfect for those never-ending beach parties. The only downside? Gets a bit screechy at high volumes and the bass starts dropping off past 60% volume, plus that $380 price tag might make your wallet cry. Would I buy it? Maybe. If I can find it on sale, because the sound quality and durability are solid, but that price is a bit steep. Sony Old Field 7. This absolute unit weighs in at 14 pounds and comes with some seriously powerful bass, especially with that ULT button that lets you choose between deep bass or face-melting party mode. The 30-hour battery life sounds amazing until you realize it drops to just 3 hours when you crank everything to max with the lights on. Classic Sony move right there. At least it's got a hidden input for karaoke so you can embarrass yourself at parties in style. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's basically a portable concert speaker that can also survive being dunked in a pool. Sonos Move 2. This fancy boy comes with some serious upgrades over the original, including stereo sound from dual tweeters and a beefy 24-hour battery life. The automatic true play tuning is pretty sweet. It adjusts the sound whenever you move it, so it always sounds good whether you're in your bathroom or backyard. Just don't expect Google Assistant to help you out anymore, and be prepared to sell a kidney because this thing costs $449. Would I buy it? No. Because while it sounds amazing, I could buy a decent used car stereo system for that price. Bang & Olufsen Biosound Explore. This tiny cappuccino-sized speaker is surprisingly tough with its IP67 rating and aluminum build, perfect for those Instagram-worthy hiking adventures. The sound is detailed and agile, but the bass is about as weak as gas station coffee, though it makes up for it with an impressive 27-hour battery life. It's omnidirectional too, so everyone around your campfire gets to enjoy your questionable music taste equally. Would I buy it? Maybe white. If I need something super portable that looks fancy enough to match my overpriced outdoor gear. JBL Boombox 3. This beast weighs a whopping 14.7 pounds, but damn does it deliver with its massive sound and booming bass that'll make your neighbors question their life choices. The battery life is pretty sweet at 24 hours, and it's got an IP67 rating so you can dunk it in water, though I wouldn't recommend using it as a floaty at your next pool party. The sound quality is impressive with its 3-way driver system, but at $500, your wallet might need therapy after this purchase. Would I buy it? Yes, if I'm planning to host outdoor parties that need to be heard from 3 blocks away. Sony Old Field 1. Sony's new compact speaker is like that small friend who tries to act tough, and surprisingly pulls it off with its alt button that adds some serious punch to the bass. The speaker adjusts its sound based on how you position it, which is neat, but the battery life is a bit disappointing at just 6 hours when you're cranking up the volume. It's got great clarity in the mids and highs, but don't expect it to shake your bones with sub-bass. Physics is still a thing, you know. Would I buy it? Maybe if I want a versatile speaker that won't break my back or bank account. Anker Soundcore Motion 300. This little guy is like the value meal of Bluetooth speakers. It's cheap, but still fills you up with 30 watts of power and some surprisingly good sound. The speaker supports fancy high-res audio codecs and has this smart orientation detection thing, but the bass starts to give up when you push it too hard, kind of like me at the gym. The battery lasts about 13 hours and it's got an IPX7 rating, so it can handle getting wet, just like your eyes when you see how much money you saved compared to the other options. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's basically stealing at this price point while still delivering solid performance. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the outdoor Bluetooth speakers for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.